you doing, girl? Come here, Mace. Hello, everyone. Peppermint here. Welcome to the 4th episode of Newbie Canner. This is a series of canning episodes on my channel that are about my experiences as a new canner. And you can learn from my successes and my mistakes. Please learn from my mistakes. This particular episode is going to be about water bath canners. This is my water bath canner. I've had this water bath canner for a long time, but I don't really know that much about water bath canning, except that it is for high acid foods, such as tomatoes and fruits. So a lot of your jams and jellies are going to be water bath canned. In this video, I'm going to show you this water bath canner and everything that comes along with it. And also, I'm going to show you some options in case you do not have a water bath canner. Also, I'm going to show you the different brands of lids that I've had success with. But before we start with the video, how about giving me a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel? There's going to be a lot of good videos coming up this summer that you're not going to want to miss if you're a canner, whether you're new or whether you're not, because I might need some help. So here's the video. This is some utensils that you might want to get. You can get a kit that has all of this stuff in it, and that might be the best way to go. I got my kit from Walmart at the same time that I bought the 16 quart Presto, and the only thing that I didn't have with it was this thing right here. But I got it now because it's really helpful. It gets the lids out of your hot water and helps you pick lids up without having to touch them. This is so you can debubble your jars because you don't want bubbles in your jars. Here is a funnel, and this is what you lift out the jars with out of the canner and put them in. You'll need something to transport your jars from the canner or to the canner. Okay, what's next? How about the hot water bath canner that I have? I'll show you that one. Here it is. Okay, this is my water bath canner. It's probably a granite ware. It's, you know, it's not that good a quality, but it's good enough for water bath canning. Has one of these metal baskets in here. Now, I've only been canning since February, but I did already have this water bath canner because I had tried canning years ago. So long that I don't even remember anything about water bath canning. But I did do some water bath canning a few weeks ago. I did some strawberry jam, and it turned out pretty good. Now, I probably needed more pectin in the recipe, but it turned out good. It tastes good anyway. I don't like the basket. I wish I had one of the baskets that were flat in the bottom, but these have the little humps that come up. I'm not really sure exactly what those humps are for, but I guess to separate the jars from bumping into each other. I don't know. I don't know. But it's on the side like that, and you know, you can do that, and then you can lift them out all at the same time. When I did the strawberry jam, I just used the rack from my pressure canner down in there, and that's what it looks like on the inside. I will tell you one thing that you probably need to know about this canner. You see how it dips inward right here? I have an electric stove. And what happens is when you set it down on the stove, this part, the rim, the outside layer of the canner, sits directly down onto the range itself. Not the coils, but it'll sit right down on top. And that just traps a lot of heat underneath here. And it actually messed up my stove. However, I bought this off of Amazon. And it lifts up whatever it is that you're cooking in up higher so that it doesn't burn your range. And I was worried that it wouldn't fit when I got it, but it did. It fit perfectly. It's more of a standard type of a thing. And I'm glad that I got it because it has helped me out. I have used it with the other pressure canners as well. It seems to, you know, heat seems to be able to escape from underneath the canners better. And so that is my water bath canner that I may use it when we go to do videos, and I may not. I may use that one right there, and I might put this big thing up. I'm not sure. Not sure what I'm going to do. Let me give you a few ideas in case you do not have a water bath canner. I got this at a thrift shop. It looks like the very same thing. Paid like $7 for it. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It had two of these. I have used it to cook something in, but you know, that would be big enough to do jelly, you know, or a couple jars, you know, like, you know, about 5 maybe. 5, I mean like 5 pints or something. Wonder how many will fit in there. But here's your rack. See? There's nothing wrong with that. Why that wouldn't work. And here is just an aluminum pot. It would work as well, probably. And let's say I had this pot and I wanted to do some water bath canning and I didn't have a rack. I've heard of people just putting a rag down in the bottom, a towel or something down in the bottom. But also I have heard of people doing this. And this is what I believe I would do. You take your rings and you lay them down in here. And there you go. But in addition to that, what I would do, in addition to that, I would put a towel on top of it just to keep your jars from going down on the inside of those rings. And then here's your lid. And then other than this stuff, you just need some jars. You're going to have to make a decision as to what kind of jars you're going to be getting. Whether you're going to get the name brands, you know, that are, pay a little more for what you'll have success with, or pay a little less and be risky. At this point in time, I am experimenting
But when I don't experiment and I'm just wanting something to turn out right and I don't want to pay a whole lot of money, then I got these in February. They're Golden Harvest. I got them at Walmart. Golden Harvest is made by Jordan, the same company that does Kerr and Ball, but they only have regular sized jars and lids. I have had good success with them. I have had good success with Ball, and I haven't had that many Kerr lids that I have used, but the ones that I have used, I've had good success with. And here's a company that I have recently discovered. I was a little hesitant to get them because they're made in China, but I've had good success out of these and their jars. I wouldn't think twice about using this type of lid on all 20 of my jars. If I was going to do up 20 pints, I wouldn't give it a second thought to use these. And I would be pretty confident that they would turn out just as good as any other brand that I've used. And so, you have to make up your own mind. I have also been experimenting with some vintage Bernardin lids. They're old, but they've never been used. They do not say BPA free, but anyway, you just have to make decisions for yourself, and that's what I did. If you want a water bath can and you don't have the money, or you don't want to spend the money, or you don't have time to go out, then this right here is the best way to do water bath canning. If you have enjoyed the information that I've given you today, then please give me a big old thumbs up. If there's anything that you can add to this video, then please make a comment. Help me out. Comment to each other. I would love to hear from you. I would love to have some feedback. Presto does not sponsor me in any way, nor does Granite Ware or any other company, Ball, Golden Harvest, Jordan actually. I try to have a video out every Thursday. That is my goal to myself. And so I hope to see you next Thursday. And we will start cooking. I have a video that I did back in February. It was my first time canning carrots. And it's a good recipe. It is a Ball recipe. It is a good reputable source. And so I hope to see you next Thursday for that.
Well, I'm back. One thing that I did not tell you in this video that I should tell you is that you can get an electric water bath canner, and it is by Ball. And it has a spout on the side so you can set it beside your sink, and you can free up one of the burners on your range. And if I can find a good picture of it and get it in this video, I will put a picture of it in this video. That is what I would like to have. And one day I probably will get me one. It's really nice. You don't have to lift it because these canners can get pretty heavy. Well, this is the end of my video for this episode. And how about giving me a big old thumbs up if this video helped you or gave you some valuable information, and subscribing to my channel. Okay? Bye-bye.